Welcome to the OOP world. Kenjit Mai Sangvi welcomes you for the SPPU Pune University syllabus of Object-Oriented Programming pre-course. Before starting with this course, you would like to know about what is the whereabouts of this particular course, how we are going to indulge in this course. So here we are towards Object-Oriented Programming, which covers the language that is C++ out of various object-oriented programming languages. In this, we are going to learn how to program using C++ language. The prerequisite of the subjects, you have already gone through the programming and problem solving. This subject is having a poster in SPPU curriculum as 210243. In the entire video, we are going to have the outline as syllabus. We are going to know about the prerequisite of this subject, the course objective, what you will learn after learning the subject, what will be the role models of C++ who have invented C++, and whereabouts C++ can be used. Then the tentative schedule which we are going to follow to complete this course. Apart from there, where you can access the course material, about the details of notes of this course, then the grading system, and finally the Google Classroom code will be shared, wherein you can add your own data as well as can retrieve the data whichever I'm going to post on this Google Classroom. So myself, Kenjit Sangvi, and you can contact me at sangvi.kmca@snjv.org. The blog for this course content will be available on kenjin1.wordpress.com, and you can have a WhatsApp anytime contact with me 9921343342. To go in the syllabus, you can click over here and see that you have a Pune University OP syllabus over here, wherein if you are finding about fundamentals of object-oriented programming is your first unit, inheritance and pointers is the second unit, polymorphism is the third unit, files and streams is your fourth unit, exception handling and templates is the fifth unit, and finally standard template library. This is the 42 hours journey for the course Object-Oriented Programming, which is having a course code of 210243. Remember, this is a 2019 course pattern which is there. For having a prerequisite, you should have a good understanding of what is programming, or you should have a zest for programming solving, which you have already started with in 1100005, that is programming and problem solving subject in your last year. Course objective of this is to learn the object-oriented programming paradigm and learn about the syntax and semantics of C++ programming through various fundamentals as data encapsulation, abstraction, virtual function, inheritance, and generic classes. Related to this, you will be able to learn and apply the construct sequence, design the object-oriented solutions, use virtual and pure virtual function in the complex programming situations, apply object-oriented software principles, as well as analyze the strengths of object-oriented programming. And finally, you will be able to develop an application using all these concepts of object-oriented programming language using C++. So, you are going to approach to the highest level Bloom's taxonomy, that is apply level 3. And analyzing the strength of object-oriented programming can be the highest level Bloom's taxonomy. So, the role models coming towards Jan Stroustrup and Andrea Alexandrescu. Jan Stroustrup is the developer of C++, and Andrea is the one who has brought in standard template library and made this life simpler for C++ data structure using C++. Where applications of C++ are there, so there is nowhere in a computer field that C++ has not entered, whether it is a graphical user interface in case of gamings, whether it is any job opportunities, whether it is operating system, development of Mac OS or Linux or Windows, or whether it is designing the Netscape Navigator, Microsoft Mozilla Firefox. Then you have DBMS like SQL, Oracle, MongoDB, developed in C++ languages. There are various n number of dynamic link libraries which are made up of C++, and also the cloud computing, that is Salesforce. The major Salesforce part has been developed in C++. So C++ you can say is a robust language which is applicable overall. So you can go through the lesson plan and you can click on this and can see about whereabouts, how I'm going to teach, what I'm going to teach, and how much I'm going to teach about in the lesson plan. You can go through the lesson plan. You will observe over here that today's prerequisite first lecture activity is going on, and in this we are going to cover the syllabus of cover. So in the next unit we are going to cover about the introduction to object-oriented programming and fundamentals of OOP. Related to the academic calendar, you will see that there is SPPU Pune University calendar, which is given into university activities, institute activities, which is the SNJB activity, and departmental, that is a computer program activity. So you can whereabout decide that wherein you can be free for taking or conducting whatever sessions you want apart from the planned sessions. This is the entire tentative schedule of C++, starting from structure and classes, and we will be covering till standard template library. So approximately 10 weeks journey which we are going to have with C++. You can find the course material on kenjan1.wordpress.com, and when you click on this you will get Students Corner. In the Students Corner you can go into OOP students, and here about you can search out for the entire course material. The textbooks which you have to refer is from Dietel or Lepore, and the best reference book is Balguru Swami, Herbert Schill, which are the best books out of the 4 books. Cox Brad is also the one, and Matsfield is also the one, but the best book is Balguru Swami, which is much more understandable to you. The grading system, as university in-sem is there of 30 marks. Similarly, mock in-sem will be carried out by SNJB of 30 marks, mock in-sem of 70 marks, and a compulsory assignment comprising of all the 6 unit questions related to 30 marks, which is compulsory and all of you will have to attend. So this is a Google Classroom where all of you can get added to me and get in interaction of this second year computer class 5D3 OFSB. So this is a quiz time, dear students, to know about how do you love programming, whether you love it or not, 80 to 100%. And if you don't know how to do the coding and have no interest in coding, you can just click over here to know that why you should learn coding. This is just a video which is shared by me to understand why to.
Right now, Udemy is having one of their biggest sales of the year, and their courses are up to 90% off. If you don't know.
So, why programming is important? We can hear it from all the.
I was 13 when I first got access to a computer.
My parents bought me a Macintosh in 1984 when I was 8 years old.
I was in 6th grade.
I learned to code in college.
Freshman year, first semester, intro to computer science.
I wrote a program to play tic-tac-toe.
I think it was pretty humble beginnings. I think the first program I wrote asked things like, what's your favorite color? Or how old are you?
I first learned how to make a green circle and a red square.
So here you can find that how the different programmers have just started their journey, that to draw a red tic-tac-toe game or that is started by Bill Gates, and you can see that some of them have learned it from the first semester of computer engineering. First, some of them have started from the very sixth standard, and some of them have started from just drawing the shape. Sorry, just starting the drawing the shapes on the computer. So it's not very difficult. You can learn coding. You can go in detail in this video to know the entire journey of why learn to code. So here is where you can use your roll number, dear students. And thank you and have a nice day. Goodbye to all of you. Meet you in the next video soon. Always remember that you are braver than what you believe and stronger than you seem and smarter than you think. So always think smarter. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.